Well, yesterday's meeting was very crucial, as we reported last night also that that meeting will decide B.S. Yediyurappa's future as far as the Karnataka politics is concerned. And what we are learning from the sources that in a 10-minute long meeting which happened last night at 6:45 p.m. In that meeting, B.S. Yediyurappa had offered to resign in his meeting with the Prime Minister. He told the Prime Minister that due to ill health, he has not been able to fulfill his responsibilities as far as the chief ministership of the state is concerned. But of course, now the party high command has to take a decision whether to accept that offer or not. But we know from the sources that the BJP has an unwritten rule that those who are more than 75 years of age, they do not remain on a public post. So that way, B.S. Yediyurappa was an exception when he was appointed chief minister 2 years ago. But because the BJP had no other option, because B.S. Yediyurappa is the stalwart leader of the party in this southern state where the BJP is the only state is in power, is Karnataka in the South India, and that is why Yediyurappa was indispensable for the BJP, and that is why he was given this responsibility 2 years ago. But now he is 78 years old, and he has told very clearly to the party leaders that due to ill health he is not been able to function properly, and that is why he wants to gracefully resign from the post. But of course, he wants to continue to work with the BJP. He has told the party president this morning when he had a meeting with JP Nadda at 10:30. He told him very clearly that he wants to strengthen the party in this South Indian state, and he is very clear that after 2 years, when the assembly elections take place in Karnataka, the BJP should form the government on its own, not relying upon some smaller parties or some independent MLAs. So that is why Yediyurappa wants to work. And as far as the chief ministership is concerned, we know that for a few months there was a rebellion against B.S. Yediyurappa in the Karnataka unit of the BJP. Some ministers also, they were raising voices against Yediyurappa, and the BJP that time had made it very clear that there will be no change in the leadership. But now, since Yediyurappa himself has offered to resign, of course the BJP gets a free hand to choose the successor. But of course we know that B.S. Yediyurappa will play a major role in deciding who is going to succeed him. Rishika.
Right, Akhilesh, a couple of questions at the moment. One being that B.S. Yediyurappa has toed a very interesting line since he's been in Delhi, laughing off any questions about the fact that there could be a leadership change. He said these are all rumors, even jokingly asked reporters if they had any information that he didn't. So he hasn't indicated whatsoever that he is in fact here to tender his resignation or offer his resignation. In fact, that tweet that he's just put out half an hour ago after his meeting with JP Nadda, also he says that it was to discuss the party and the election prospects ahead of 2023.
That's right, because he was not supposed to say it publicly. He has offered to resign to the Prime Minister, who is the topmost leader of the BJP and the government. So, of course, he did not want to say publicly what he has discussed with the Prime Minister. But sources are telling us that this is what has happened in that meeting. And, of course, there is a big camp within the BJP in Karnataka who were saying that Yediyurappa, if he is removed from the party post, of the Chief Minister post, he may join hands with some other opposition leaders. He may revolt again like he did a few years ago when he was not given the Chief Ministership. But to put a rest to all these speculations and allegations, B.S. Yediyurappa himself has conveyed to the party leadership that he does not want to continue on the Chief Minister post. In fact, what we are learning from the sources that few days ago, a close emissary of B.S. Yediyurappa, he had come to Delhi specifically taking along this message that B.S. Yediyurappa wants to, not to continue as Chief Minister. And he conveyed this message to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, and BJP President JP Nadda. This is what sources are telling us. And yesterday he came to Delhi in a charter flight along with his son and few more close associates, and then he had a meeting with Prime Minister at 6:45, and in that meeting we have been told by the sources that he had offered to resign. Now, of course, it is up to the party high command whether to accept or reject this decision, this offer. But what we've been told by the sources that on 26th July, Yediyurappa is going to complete 2 years of the current term. So maybe that's when, if the offer is accepted by then, we will see a new Chief Minister in Karnataka.